All right, ladies, we need to do better. I have a bone to pick with us, all of us, including myself. Why is it that for women, it seems like, and I'm sure that men struggle with it too, but it seems like for us women, if there's something to report, like some news to share or something like that, we always have to, I guess we feel like we need to be the first ones to say something. And we'll beat each other to it. Like someone's got some information and they'll share it, and it's like, I did it, I knew what to say, I had the information, I had the story, and it's getting old. We got to do better than this, right? What is it with us that makes us feel like we have to be the first one with whatever knowledge it is? You know, and it's almost like it's our culture, because when you look into like marketing, you know, they'll say, be the first to find out, you know, fill in the blank. Or, you know, I don't know, like even with a sale, like, you know, Black Friday is coming up, and it seems like there's stuff even with that, like be one of the first ones to find out, be in our secret group and all of that, right? And I was thinking about, as it gets closer to Christmas, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up, and it's like, okay, you know, when Mary found out that she was pregnant with Jesus, she didn't go around like, I'm the first to know, I have the news, guess what? And, you know, she went and told her cousin Elizabeth, but you don't even read about Elizabeth running through the town saying, I was the first one to find out, guess what? Right? They're so humble. They're so quiet. And so I want to challenge you, women, myself included, whenever we learn something, we're probably not the first ones to find out, by the way, but maybe we feel like we are. And so if you have that little urge inside of you, or a temptation to go and share the news, do me a favor and say nothing. Just say nothing. And when somebody else informs you, hey, did you know? You can smile inside and say, thank you, God, for that self-control. Thank you that, yeah, I did know, and I may have been the first one to know. And you can just simply respond to the news now with, that's really interesting, or I'm sorry to hear, or whatever, you know, the situation was. There's power in that. Power in being humble, power with just having a gentle spirit inside of you, not wanting to, you know, push and be competitive. So try that. Try next time you have this urge to just share something, to be the first to notify or inform. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Keep your mouth shut. Man, see, speaking to myself, okay? We don't have to be the first one to know. We don't have to be the first one to find out. We don't have to be the first one to tell anybody. It's okay. And you know what? There's freedom. Freedom when it comes when we say nothing and someone informs us and we're like, yeah, I already knew that. But you didn't have to say anything to them. You didn't even have to tell them. And they can go on not even knowing that you already knew the information, right? Maybe it's not a big deal for you, but for those of you who are, like this post, comment and tell me how you have struggled and what you have done to fight that temptation to be the first one to tell some news, whether it's good or bad. It doesn't even have to be gossip. You know, maybe it's just a, hey, did you know there's a subway coming into the town? You know, hey, did you know that, you know, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be, I'm not talking about gossip stuff, okay? That's a whole other soapbox. I'm just talking about general knowledge, not secret knowledge, just general information. Because that's how us ladies struggle. It's not even the gossip. We just can't even get past the general information, just public knowledge, okay? Ladies, we got to do better.